So in the past tense, it's stay, and we add ed, stayed. So play becomes played. Stay becomes stayed. All right, when a word ends with a consonant after a vowel, okay, we add, or we double the last letter. Then add ed. So shop ends in a consonant after a vowel. So for the past tense, we have to double the P and add ed. Stop ends in a consonant after the vowel. So in the past tense, we need to double the last consonant, which is P, and add ed. So shop becomes shopped. Stop becomes stopped. All of these verbs are called regular verbs because we change them by adding ed or ied to the verb. Okay, some verbs are irregular and change completely when we use them in the simple past tense. Here are some common irregular verbs. Take a look at your screen. Go does not become goed. It changes completely in the past tense, and it becomes went. Come changes to came. Buy in the past is bought. Do becomes did. Find becomes found. Eat, past tense is ate. Drink is drank. All right, let's also look at the verb to be in its simple past tense. So in the present tense, we have am, is, or are. But in the past tense, the verb to be becomes was or were. Read has the same spelling in the past tense, but the sound changes. So it becomes read. Write changes to wrote. Hear changes to heard. See is saw. Catch is caught. So of course, when we use simple past, we need to change the verb to the simple past form. Look at some examples. We watched TV on Tuesday night. They stayed in a hotel last summer. When we want to make a negative sentence, then we use the helping verb didn't or did not. But we don't change the main verb. The main verb just stays in its simple form. Look at these examples. We didn't watch TV on Tuesday night. She didn't hear the phone ring. So the main verb stays the same, and you just add the helping verb, didn't. Okay, let's practice using some of these verbs to talk about the past. Sylvia, could you tell me what you did yesterday?
Yesterday I went to the cinema.
Good. Now, Linda, can you tell me what you did last night?
Last night I read a book.
Excellent. Alberto, what did you do 2 days ago?
2 days ago, I wrote a letter to my friend.
Sylvia, ask Alberto a question.
Okay. Alberto, what did you do last weekend?
I went shopping last weekend.
What did you buy?
I bought some new shoes.
Good. Now, Alberto, please ask Sylvia a question.
Okay. Sylvia, did you study English last year?
No, I didn't study English last year. I started my class this year.
Good, Sylvia. Now, can you please ask Linda a question?
Linda, what time did you get up this morning?
I got up at 8 o'clock this morning.
Okay, that was very good, everyone. In English, there are 3 ways of asking questions. Look at the chart, please. Now, first type of question is a yes-no question. For example, did he ask a question? Yes, he did. Or, no, he didn't. Now let's look at the structure. We use did as our helping verb. We start with that. Then add the subject, he, plus your verb, ask, and your object, a question. So it becomes, did he ask a question? And remember, when we use the helping verb did, the main verb stays unchanged in the simple form. All right, the second type of question is an information question about the action, about the verb. For example, what did he ask? He asked a question. Structure is what, question word, plus did, helping verb, plus he, your subject, and your verb, ask. So what did he ask? Third type of question is an information question about the subject, he, she, or it. For example, who asked a question? He asked a question. Structure is question word, which is the subject, who, plus your verb, asked, plus object, a question. Who asked a question? Okay, now take a look at this question. Did you watch TV on Tuesday night? Yes, I watched TV. Next example. Did you go to the cinema? Yes, I went to the cinema. When we want to ask yes, no questions, we use the helping verb did or didn't, but we don't change the main verb. In this case, the main verb is watch, so it stays in its simple form. When we answer the question with a positive verb, of course, we have to change the main verb to its past tense form. In this case, we changed go to went. But when the answer is negative, we change the helping verb from don't to didn't. And the main verb stays the same in its simple form. Let's take a look at the answers. Yes, I went to school yesterday. It's positive, so the main verb has to change to the simple past form. Or, no, I didn't go to school yesterday. It's negative,